We are live. What is going on, everyone? Wow. What a game. What a comeback. What a much needed win. This was nerve wracking. This was nerve wracking as it gets. But like I said in my community post, I mean, this was the best scenario, the best situation at halftime. I mean, you had a team that was shooting the absolute lights out. We couldn't buy a bucket to save our lives. And to go from that to like all of a sudden we're down 14 at the halftime. Like that was honestly the best case scenario. It really was. I'm sure at the time it was bleak. I saw all the comments that everyone was leaving. My whole thing is like a game's not over till it's over, right? Like we're all so quick to just jump to like it's over, we lost, Lakers suck, blah 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 blah. And look, it's not over until the game's over, right? This is a different team, clearly, right? Like I understand, like we've had so many just fake comebacks and stuff over the last few years. But this team is, I mean, it feels different. It feels different. It is different. This is great. It's not how we wanted to win, but hey, a win's a win. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we needed the win. We got the win. Would I have liked it to be in dominant fashion? Sure. But it shows that even when we're not performing and we're not playing up to our standard, we can still win those games. We could still come back. We were all talking about, LeBron and AD. They showed up. AD had some big moments. I wish he would have made the free throws at the end, but hey, he still gave us the 2-score game. But to dive into the stats real quick, and then I want to talk about Vanderbilt, and then we'll jump into the chat and the comments and stuff. But so LeBron had 26, he had 26, 8, and 3. Wasn't his best game. I hope he's all right. He kept saying, I heard it pop. I heard it pop. I hope it was just, I hope it's nothing major. I hope that he's going to be okay. He looked better, but, we need him. We need him badly. And then Anthony Davis came in with the game that we had hoped, right? 30, 15, 4, 3 blocks, 1 steal. Beasley had a rough night. He was 2 of 11 from 3. But hit some big shots in our comeback. He finished with 8 points. Schroeder was 16 and 8, which was solid. 3-point shooting again wasn't his best suit. And then you had Austin Reeves. He had some big plays, some big moments. I love seeing him. That dog, that grit, that just like F you. That's beautiful. And then Jared Vanderbilt, 15 points, 17 rebounds, 8 offensive rebounds, 6 of 8 from the field. 101 from 3, 4 steals, and 1 assist. Jared Vanderbilt is the MVP, hands down, runaway MVP of this game. That dude was everywhere, did everything. I've talked about how he's the X factor. I've talked about how he is so valuable, so important to this Lakers team. And just his grit, his hustle, his defense. He was everywhere. Huge defensive plays, huge defensive pressure. Huge defensive stops, getting turnovers. I mean, he went on like an 8-0 run by himself with just his defense. And this is what we need. We needed a guy like this, that glue guy, that guy that just does it on both sides of the floor, doesn't need the ball, doesn't demand the ball, can do just so many things. This game went exactly how I kind of said it would. Not the blowout part, but like the scoring and the numbers, right? Made a video earlier this morning that broke down the numbers of these two teams. And I talked about how, look, the Lakers have one of the best offenses in the league. And we're going to be able to score. If it comes down to defense, the Lakers are going to win the game because they're the better defensive team. All the numbers were there. Everything was right. And when we were down 20, I had people commenting on that video saying, oh, looks like you were wrong. Look at this, look at that. And guess what? At the end of the day, it happens. Numbers aren't everything, but they show you what a team is. They show you the difference between teams. And yes, there's always going to be variations game by game. You can't just use numbers as accurate for everything. But this game essentially went to the Lakers. The Mavs got hot, which we know they can, and I even talked about it in that video. The Mavericks get hot. We weather the storm. We play defense. We're going to win on the back of our defense, and we're going to score more points than them. That's exactly what happened. I mean, at the end of the day, that's exactly what ended up happening. I would have preferred it was a more steady fashion type game, but still, this was a huge, huge win. We got to beat them again in like a week or whatever it is in LA. We'll be at home and we'll get that win. So, and then next is the Grizzlies. We got to get the Grizzlies win. Let's stay on this win. Hopefully, D'Lo's back. And hopefully LeBron's okay. We'll find more information on LeBron. I imagine it's nothing like major. I mean, it might be something that caused him to miss a couple games, but I don't think it's like, because he kept saying, I heard something pop. I heard it pop. My hope is that is just, it's nothing major. That's what I'm hoping. But Mackenzie coming in hot, starting us off with the super chat. I really appreciate you. Vandalorian went on a tear tonight, just straight up menace on the court. Not a great shooting night tonight, but we managed to get the win. And that's what's beautiful, right? I mean, in perspective, right? Lakers shot 6 of 34 from 3. They shot 43% from the field total. We were 17% from 3. Dallas shot 20 of 29 from 3. They made 23s and shot 42% on total. So they shot almost as good from 3 as they did from the entire thing in general. I mean, come on. Like, what more do you want? We've won in just about every way possible, right? The only game that we've lost so far, and look, I'm not saying we're going to go, 24-0 or whatever it is, because now we have 3 wins and that, but not saying we're going to do anything like that. But we've had 2 games where we absolutely dominated, start to finish, blowout wins. We had the game where we controlled it for most of the game and then pulled away. And then we had the game where we were down 27 points, second largest comeback since we played Dallas and won by 30 like 10 years ago or whatever they said. Again, like, we were tested. We, were down to the final moments and we pulled out the win. That's what this boiled down to. And we got it done. Got to give the Lakers credit. But again, thank you so much, Mackenzie. I really appreciate that. We finally beat the refs. Teams down 27 plus this year are now 1-138. Yeah, I saw that where they were like teams are 0-138 this year, which is incredible that we got it done. But man, we got it. A win's a win. Yes. What a thriller. Glad we got the win. Agreed. Boy, we trailed by 27 in the second quarter. After the second half, I had guessed we'd get the W. Yeah, look, I made the stream saying we get it together. I really thought when we were down 27, I was like, if we can just get it to like 14, 15, I think we have a real chance, because they shot just insanely good in the first half. And they did. They got it to 14. I made the post talking about, hey, like, we're in the best scenario we could have been given the circumstances, given the situation. And I really think we could pull it out in the second half. And we did. So I'm glad we got it done. Look, at the end of the day, I'm glad we got it done. Nice win, Lakers. Good comeback. I was kind of nervous as it stands. Believe me, I get it too. It was a scary game, definitely. I love Dennis as a rim attacker, but I just wish he had vision as a point guard. Misses open players cut. We need Russell back next game. Yeah, I mean, he's better suited, again, as a backup point guard. But, I mean, he still gave us, 16 and 8. He had some big plays, some big stretches. He was great defensively on Kyrie, and even he had a couple nice plays on Luka too. He did his part. He did everything we could have asked of him today. Could he have made some better passes? Do we wish he had a little better vision? Sure. But no, he's not supposed to be our go-to starter. That's what we got D'Lo for, right? But in general, I thought he did. I thought he had a really good game. Vando MVP of the night, Walker. First off, thank you so much for super chat. I really appreciate that. And yet, hands down, dude, that guy single-handedly in the third quarter just kept us in the game and got the lead. I mean, like I said, he went on like an 8-0 run by himself, got like 3 straight steals or something. Like, dude, the guy is, oh man. As soon as we got him, I was like, this dude is going to be our X factor. This dude is going to be just incredible for us. Beasley and D'Lo and them, they're going to get, the shine because they're going to put up a bunch of points. They're going to have games where like Beasley gets 25. Again, like I said, Beasley's a volume shooter. He's going to have nights where he's 2 of 11. He's going to have nights where he's 9 of 11. That's just who he is. He either is lights out, can't miss, or he's can't make it. Now, I do think he will over the course of this season. I do think he will make more, have more like 8 and 11 games than he will these type of games. But in general, I mean, pulled it out. We did good. We got the win. And yeah, I mean, seriously, Vando MVP without a doubt. Showtime, Lakers are back. I love it. I love it. Good comeback win. This was great. The whole NBA just got put on notice, boys. Yeah, let's go. Yes, I love it. I love seeing it. Ooh. But again, this was to my point I made earlier. Like, we gotta. I know it's frustrating. I know when we're watching these games, when we're down 27, it's like, man, here it is. The Lakers this isn't the same Lakers team. That's what I keep trying to tell people. Are we going to have games where we just lose like Portland? Sure. But this team it's not the same team. And I know we've had a lot of fake comebacks and stuff like that, but we got to learn to just let the game unfold. I can't tell you how many comments I got to look at, and now I got to respond to them all and tell everyone hey, you were wrong. Patience. Take a breath. You let the game unfold. It's a long game. They still had 3 quarters. It's let's see what happens. Pick it up. We weren't going to shoot that bad all game. They weren't going to shoot that hot all game. But at the end of the day, we got the win. That's all I care about. Vanderbilt is something else. You got to love Davis effort. Yeah, dude, Davis was great. This was the Davis that we need, right? This is the Davis that we win championships with. Defensive monster, controlling the paint, getting rebounds, blocking shots, giving you 30, hitting big clutch shots. Again, the free throw, I wish you would have made both free throws, but hey, take what we can get. Got to do better free throws, though. We really do. But love Vando. That dude is too good. That dude is so good. I hope he's okay, too. This team is for real. They really are. They really are. Why so many first quarter no-shows from this team and last coaching? No, I just think, outside of this game, most of the games so far we've been pretty steadily. We're not putting up insane numbers. I don't think it has to do with coaching. I just think you got LeBron James who kind of warms up throughout the course of the game. Got AD who needs to get established and control himself. Beasley is a hot and cold shooter, and usually he needs to see the ball go in order for him to get hot. So if he's not knocking down immediately, then it's going to take him some effort. Vando's great, but he's not some dead-eye shooter. So you don't have that lights-out score in there, and D'Lo is methodical. I don't think it's that. And not just that. You got to keep in mind, this team this is their 5th game together. This is only their, 3rd or 4th game? Complete, full team? It's going to take time. They're still working things out. You still see the miscues of just I thought you were going to be over here, but you were over here. They gotta feel it out. It's a game. It's a season. You got to keep in mind, though, this Lakers team has to do what every team has done the entirety of the season. They have to do in 24 games, 25 games from the time that they got established. That's a lot of work. It's a lot of makeup that they have to do, not to mention them starting the season 2-10. So they have a huge hole that we have to climb. It's just, there's a lot of factors that go into it. A lot. Vando is absolutely key. Love this game. Yeah, it was great. We shot 17% from 3, and AD, LeBron, and Vando stepped up big. Let's give AD his props for his performance. Yeah, facts, without a doubt. But that's what I've talked about here, right? Talked about it, reiterated it on several times on this channel. We know Anthony Davis can do this. We know Anthony Davis can go get us 30 and 15. We know LeBron can go out, give us 26, 8, and 8 or whatever. We know that they're capable of that. If they don't need to, then why does it matter? Like I say over and over again, who cares about the stats? We needed a 30-point game from Anthony Davis to win. And I said that in the video earlier. We're probably going to need Anthony Davis and LeBron James to show up this game. And they did, right? They showed up. They played great. We had a good game. That's what we need. We know they can do that at any point. But if we can win by 20 and Anthony Davis only scores 12 points, then who cares? As long as we get the win, whatever it takes to get the win, let's get that win. Showtime Lakers, about time. I agree. I am with you. I love it. I love it. Jerry Vanderbilt, MVP, 8 offensive boards. Dude, that dude is something else. Yeah, seriously. He is, man. Should we get a little cocky now as it stands? Should we get a little cocky now, Lakers, as it stands? No. It's still a long season. We still have a real uphill battle to climb. Got to take it a game at a time. The only thing I wish is we would let things unfold. Like we've had, I say this over and over and over again. Don't get too high on the highs. Don't get too low on the lows, right? Yes, it sucks we were down 27. I was frustrated. I was upset. Believe me, I wanted to jump on and, tweet something or, add a community post that's like, oh man, we're blowing a big game, blah, blah, blah. But take a deep breath. I say, let's see how this plays out. Let's see if we can get the job done. And we did. I made the post at the half saying, hey, we have a real shot here. We weathered the storm. We got it to 14, which is manageable. Let's go win this game. And that's what they did. It's just, we got to learn to just let things unfold. Let the game, it's a long game. And the NBA is a game of runs. One team goes on a big run, we go on a big run. We went on a 16-5 run, right? And then they go on a run, and then we go on a run. And then usually it's who goes on the most runs over the course of the game wins the game. And the Lakers were able to do that. So, no, I'm not like, lock it up, we got it done. But this was a good test. This was probably one of the best tests we could have. A team that has Kyrie and Luka, that Kyrie is number 1 in the league in fourth quarter scoring. We held him pedestrian. Luka's leading the league in scoring, right, this season. And Luka, is averaging 33, and we kept him to what? What did he get? He got 26, and he, 10 of 22, right? So we kept him 7 points below his average, right? Like we did our job, and that's what this is about. Can we do this? We weathered the storm. We played a team that's a playoff team that is in front of us that we needed to beat. All I heard the last few days was, we'll see how they do against a real test like Dallas. And here we are. We got Dallas. We got the win. Again, don't get too high on the highs. Don't get too low on the lows. But this was huge. This was a very good win. And I'm really excited. Really excited. Love our new team. It's such a difference. Yes, agreed. It's just a different feel in general. Vando and AD are terrifying on defense. They really are. I mean, they're everywhere. Everywhere. Let's go. Good win for the good guys. Yes. Vando shuts dudes down. Anything extra is icing. Yeah, facts. The difference is defense. You can see it. Yeah. Oh, no, we're a really good defense team. We've been number 1 since the trade, and I imagine that this probably keeps us number 1. I really do. I mean, we did a great job holding them after that, just that crazy hot start. I mean, we held them to 108 points. 108 points. Like, that's good. Yeah, this makes up for last game at home. Yeah. Good win. Stay humble. Keep stacking wins. Exactly, Trez. Exactly. I am with you. We gotta, again, let things unfold as they may. But this was a good win. We made history 1-138. Yeah, I love it. Let's do it. Keep going. Huge win. What's good, Lakers Nation? What's not going on, Anthony? Appreciate you being here. Vando was the man of the match, without a doubt. Hand him the game ball of this game. Even though I was stressed out, that might have been one of the best games all season. I had what's it called, game 5 type of energy. It really did. I mean, the crowd was in it. Guys are getting in each other's face. It was physical. It was aggressive. Refs were letting them play, and it was a really good game. It really was. We just moved up to the 11th seed, 2, 1 behind 10. Huge win. This was absolutely huge. Keep moving up. Yeah, Vando deserves the mama there goes that man award today. Facts. Mav shot 40% from 3 and Lakers shot 70% and still got the win. Exactly, which just shows how much of a difference this team is. Defense. This team, I'm telling you, this team is going to be top 5 in offense, bare minimum. They were already top 7 before, and this team is already a better natural offensive team. So we're probably going to be top 5 in offense. I wouldn't be surprised if we're top 5 in defense from the time of the trade to now. I mean, we're number 1 right now in total defense. So in this game, we held Dallas to 108 points. So that's going to help our defense. So yeah, this should be really good. Man, LeBron almost had me throwing when he said he heard something pop. Thank God he can be a little dramatic. Well, I mean, he might have. Hopefully, it was just like a crack, and he thought it was a pop. Not like a bad crack. Like he cracked something. I mean, like like you ever like rotate your ankle or move your ankle, and you hear that like that loud crack. You didn't break anything, but it just you just cracked it. that's what I'm hoping it was. I mean, we'll find out more, I'm sure, tomorrow. He looked okay. Like, I mean, his jumper and stuff has always been a little off. But he looked like he was still moving. He was still able to plant that foot. He was able to push off of it. So if it was something like super major, like, like usually the fear is when guys say, I heard a pop, usually the fear is like they tore their Achilles or something. That's always the fear. But the fact that LeBron finished the play kind of signals that like he just like cracked it, like, and just heard the crack and just thought, or he just, the way he moved it, it popped, but it didn't do anything. I don't know. We'll see. We'll get the information real soon. Bet the Clips. I wish they had Vando. Right. Man, I had Clipper people in my comment section on my videos talking about like, oh, look, blah, 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 blah. Now look, don't you feel goofy? Look at that. Carpe, first off, thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate that. Secondly, yeah, worry about your own team, right? Like the Lakers, we got this. We got this over here. We're looking good. I keep going. But yeah, I appreciate you. You can tell LeBron was playing through a lot this game, but he picked it up in the second half. Yeah, definitely. And that's what we need from him, man. He's got to fight through it. He does. Get the 6th seed, and then you get extra rest. Let's go. Yeah, fact. Goes to show you the 3 is overvalued. Defense is key. Defense wins everything. Defense wins everything. Vando, I love it. Yes. They called that man team for a reason. Facts. Wow is right. Yes. Excellent game. AR needs to bulk up. Can't let man push him like that. He should have laid his ass out. No, look, it's a second year, right? So he'll get that. He's gonna get the muscle and the strength. He's solid, man. He's tough though. He's tough. He ain't afraid of nobody. Defense wins games. Facts. LeBron came up in the 4th. Yes, they did suck though. Who, the Lakers? I mean, they didn't have the greatest game, but we still got the win. Braun dropped 11 on one leg in the last 9 minutes, and that's what we need. That's what we need from LeBron. We need LeBron the closer. The tale of two halves. Facts. Huge comeback win. Absolutely. It's what I love to see. LeBron blocked Kyrie while injured. Why Ham didn't challenge? Yeah. Look, I don't really blame him for challenging. It's crucial. It's clutch. We needed that other timeout on the inbounds play. So, I mean, ultimately he made the right decision. But I mean, in that moment, it's kind of like, and it was one of those plays that could have went either way. The refs were giving Dallas that little favor. That's the last thing you want. It's the last thing you want. So let's see. LeBron forgot how to shoot. He's always been streaky. His whole career, he's always been streaky. Let's give Ham his flowers as well. We beat him up earlier in the season, but he has some defense pieces now. He does. He deserves it. Like, he's done great. He's executing properly. He's sticking to rotations. When guys are on runs, he's making the right reads. He's calling timeouts when we need. Late in the game, he had a timeout that I thought was just a great timeout that even veteran coaches don't make. And he's done a great job. Darvin Ham. And it's what I've talked about. Let's let things play out. It's not like we had this great roster. Was I frustrated with the 3-point guard lineups, all 6-foot dudes? Yes. But you look at the bench and it's like, who else is going to be in the game? Like, those are our best guys at the time. Now we have size, we have defense. Vanderbilt was killing. We kept Vanderbilt. AR had it tonight. Beasley didn't. He took out Beasley, kept AR in, right? Like, he made the rotations. He made the adjustments. He stuck with the players. He did everything. Our defense is fantastic. Darvin Ham didn't give Mo Bamba minutes, which could have helped. I actually disagree with that. I actually thought it was good that he didn't. Mo Bamba is a good help defender and shot blocker. He's not good at moving his feet. He's not good defensively. Mo Bamba would have gotten 8 and alive, and they were going smaller, and they were just rotating and swinging the ball. We needed, like, I liked that, like, Vando, LeBron with, like, the 3 shooters around. Because LeBron's big enough and tough enough to guard Powell. Like, that's not a big deal. And we were able to switch everything. And we were able to keep them honest, right? So I did this was a game Mo Bamba needed to sit. Like, I love Mo Bamba. I think he has a great future with the Lakers. I think he's going to be great. He still has a lot to learn on the defensive end. He's a great shot blocker, can stretch the floor. But I thought Darvin Ham made the right call on that. LeBron might be out a few games. He very well might. Hopefully he's all right. I like these types of wins. These types of wins build championship teams. Yes, facts. Vanderbilt MVP. Yes, without a doubt. Yo, you called it, bro. Much respect. Vando held Luka to 26 with 45% shooting. So Luka still played good, but he averages 33. He held them under his average by 7, which is my point exactly. But first off, thank you, Shay. Secondly, like this is what I talk about, though, right? You're never going to stop these guys. You're never going to stop Luka. You're never going to stop Kyrie. You're never going to stop, Kevin Durant and Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. It's about making them and making things difficult, right? Luka is, 50%, averaging 33 points a game. We kept him under his percentage, and we kept him under his average. That's what you want. That's the difference in the game. Kyrie, how much did Kyrie have? Kyrie had what, 22, 24, something like that. Kyrie finished with 21. He finished with 21 points, right? And he's averaging what, 25 a game, something like that, 26. So again, kept him under his average. That's what it's about. You make it hard. You make them have to work. You keep their totals down, and you win the game. That's how it goes. Vando is the man, without a doubt. That dude is, man. One leg LeBron, better than 80% of the league facts. Vanderbilt was fire. That's what he was. What a win. Oh, my God. Yeah, seriously. We needed this. These comeback wins really help in building team chemistry. Vanderbilt is really something else. Luka was like 1-6 with Vando as his primary defender. We are on to something here. We are. Vanderbilt's going to be huge for us. Huge, especially in the West when we get to the playoffs, because I do believe we make the playoffs. I mean, you got to think. We got Luka. You got Kevin Durant. You got Paul George, Kawhi Leonard. You got all these guys that you're going to have to match up with. Andrew Wiggins, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, right? And his ability to move and have the quick foot speed to guard smaller players, but also maintain the athleticism and strength to guard the big players, that's huge. There's very few guys in this league like that. My heart is pounding. I'm so happy. I am with you. Vando made it tough for Luka. Exactly. And that's all you're going to be able to do. Luka was 1-6 when Vando was primary defender. He got all his buckets off of switches. Yeah, because Vando's that man. AD was also big. There we go. Yes, I agree. He was huge. Hit that big shot. We needed that. Vando made a 3. He did. And I love that. I love it. AD was big. Yes, he was fantastic. How did the Mavs lock down the locker for 3 quarters? What? I'm sorry. I don't know. How did the Mavs lock down the Lakers for 3 quarters? Are you saying the Lakers? They didn't lock down the Lakers. Lakers did. Lakers were fine. But hey, look, at the end of the day, we got the win. That's all I care about. They started hot. We weathered the storm. We actually had the best case scenario, as I mentioned, at the end of the half, getting it to 14, and we were able to walk away with it. But Operation Doomsday, thank you so much. I appreciate you for the super chat. $10 super chat. Got him. I knew Lord Vando was not going to let the refs deny him. Vegas sportsbooks are buzzing about us. Let's go, Lakers Nation. I love it. Like I said, without a doubt, this was just beautiful. Beautiful. Great comeback. Tough fight. Way to stick with it. They didn't cave. They didn't, they stuck with it. It's everything you could ask for, right? This was a huge challenge, and the Lakers stepped up to the plate. They didn't cave. They didn't fold. That old team would probably lost that game by 30, right? We stuck with it. We did our job. We did what we were supposed to do, and we ended up walking away with the win. And that's what we could ask. That's all we could ask for. But yeah, everyone should be buzzing about the Lakers. Everyone should be buzzing about the Lakers. And Jared Vanderbilt. As soon as I'm done with this video, I'm making a video about Jared Vanderbilt because I am hyped and I want to go on a 10-minute rant about Jared Vanderbilt. So look forward to that after that. But thank you so much. I appreciate you, Doomsday. I really do. Thank you. Real quick, before I continue with the stream, which I'm going to, if you could just take a quick second, hit that subscribe button. I am 151 subscribers away from 10K, and there are 240 of you in the stream. If you could just take a second, hit that subscribe button. Also, like this video. It really does help me out as a small YouTube channel. I really would appreciate it, and help me get to 10K. I want to get to 10K by the end of the month, and I got 2 more days after today, and I'm 151 away, so I'm right there. Please, that would be amazing. Just take a quick second. But again, thank you so much, Doomsday. Vanderbilt was a beast. Lakers looked banged up, but showed heart. AD showed up and played like a superstar. It's exhausting coming back from that. you saw that stretch towards the end of the third quarter. Like guys were just like they just didn't seem to have that effort. It's when you're down that much, it is such an uphill battle to climb. It's one thing when you're down like 7 or 8. You're gonna naturally through the course of the game, you just play your game, you're gonna get in. But when you're down 27 points, right? Like that, I mean, teams rarely win by that much, let alone be up by that much. And to have to grind through that, and then on top of that, still try to win the game, it's exhausting. That's what it really is. But Lakers Nation, I love it. I love it. 2 huge wins to push us closer to the 6th seed. How many wins do you think it will take? Well, if we beat everybody in front of us, probably because we got 21 more games left. I still think we need to win at least like 14 of those 21. If we win like 14 of those 21, that would give us 17. That'd probably be enough to at least be in like the 7th to 8th seed. Ideally, I'd like to win, 16, somewhere around there. Go like 16-5 the rest of the way. We can go like 16-5 the rest of the way. It's also going to come down to how many of the other teams lose. Do we beat all the do we beat Dallas again? Do we beat the Pelicans? Do we beat the Jazz the 2 times we played? Like, do we beat everybody? If we do, then as long as we're beating the teams that we have to beat, then as long as we're like a couple games over 500, I think we'll be okay. The game changed when the refs stopped giving Luka them flop fouls. Yeah, I called it. I said Lakers were going to win. Yes, and I love it. AD bubble, the mid-range game. Yeah, this was great. This was that mid-range. 29-32. We're inching. We're getting closer. Are Lakers the champs this year? I don't want to go that far yet, but I think we have a good chance. I really do. I really think we have a good chance. What a comeback. Seriously. These teams don't want the Lakers in the playoffs. Trust me, they will be a problem. Oh, absolutely. Nobody wants to see this Lakers team in the playoffs. Nobody. Funny how our comebacks are against the Mavs, right? We always seem to come back and beat the Mavs. Last 25-point comeback was against New Orleans, I think. Yeah. When healthy, 80 is a goddamn, yeah, I'm with you. He is something else. It was last season, it'd be over. Oh, no, without a doubt. If this was last season or even the earlier team, I think we would have lost. We may have had like a little bit of a comeback and made it interesting, but we would have lost this game. Why can't the Lakers bring back Stanley Johnson for that final Ross spot? So basically the CBA rules, he would have to have been traded twice and then waived. So we can't bring him back because he was waived twice. It's a stupid rule, but it is what it is. Rob Pelinka done miracles on me. Seriously, he did fantastic. Great game, AD and Vando clamps. Yes, I love it. 24 in a row makes the rooster 8 times. I would love it. Look, if we can, I would absolutely love it. Stanley Johnson can't be signed by Lakers. Yes, we go into the playoffs. I really do. I would be surprised if we don't at least make the playoffs with this team, with this roster. I almost thought we were going to lose after the refs called foul on Kyrie when LeBron got the ball. I was concerned about that too, but look, I know people wanted him to challenge, but the way that the game was being reffed and the way that the game was playing out, I think Darvin Ham made the right call. Like he's been the best challenger all year for a reason, So trust the man to make the calls, LA Laker Nation, I love it. Why not? He's been on 2 other teams. It's just the CBA rules. Like it has to be like it's a very specific. Like you have to be traded, and then wait. Nice quality background, by the way. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. It's perfect, right? 24 in a row, baby. What a game. What a game. It was. This was incredible. AD, Vando, and Bron won us that game, without a doubt. Great win, Lakers Nation. Yes. For some reason, they can't sign him. Not sure why, but I heard Lakers Nation. Yeah, basically, you have to be traded twice. It's just the CBA. It's just how the CBA rule is. Schroeder misses wide open players. I agree. He does. Like I said, he's better suited as the backup, which he is now. I think he's one of the best backup point guards in the league. But starting, no, you need somebody with better vision. All the Laker haters need to shut down. This Lakers team is deep. Lakers in 7. Facts. Oh, I can't wait to go through my comment section and just respond to everybody. I got so many comments. Woo. Damn, that sucks. He would be the perfect final piece. Imagine him and Vando out there together on D. Yeah, he would have been great. The haters will always continue. Exactly. Always. They love to talk. Vando is underrated. He is fantastic. LeBron really wanted this dub against Kyrie. He did. Now we got it. Lakers could go on a 10-game win streak if stay healthy and find ways to win. Warm up before the first quarter, honestly. Yeah, this just seems like a team that just they take a little while to get going, which they need to figure that out. Because come the playoffs, you're not going to be able to go down 27 and come back. Yeah, I'm not sure. I always thought if we join two other teams, the first one can resign. Hasn't played for the Jazz, San Antonio. Yeah, it's just that's kind of what the rule is, but it has to be a trade. It's silly. Vanderbilt is the future of the Lakers. He works hard for team. Actually, LeBron James almost sold the game at the end time when he underestimated the rookie, and boom, he shot 3 good wins. No, I didn't mind that. Like I know he just let the guy shoot it, but you do it. You let him shoot. You're up 4. If he makes it, he makes it. If he misses it, he misses it. Last thing you want to do is to go contend. And then the refs called 2 3-point fouls earlier. Like that's the last thing you want. I didn't mind it. Like if he thinks he can make it, let him make it. He made it. Go make your free throws. You'll win the game. And that's what we did. So I didn't mind that at all. Yeah, I needed to take a little break, come back, and we came back to great game. Yeah, I love it. Dallas was cheating. There were some whistles from the sidelines. Yeah, there was that one play where everyone just stopped, and even the announcers were like, I thought I heard a whistle too. Do we waste possessions on Beasley? No, not at all. He's too valuable because when he's on, he's on. He's on. And that's what we got him for, to spread the floor. You saw how much they were attached to Beasley, which allowed LeBron and AD and everyone to operate. Like, even if he's not making shots, he is so valuable on that court because guys have to stay attached to him at the hip. We saw that every time he moved, guys were glued to him because they know if he gets 1, he's going to get 2. If he gets 2, he's going to get 3. He just all of a sudden you look up. It happened in the Portland game where he shot 50. He was like 0 of 5 and then ended up finishing 50% from 3. But I don't know if we take away Rui Troy Brown's minutes from him. Maybe occasionally. Yeah. I mean, at this point, I think we're good. Like, just keep going. I wouldn't mind like a locker room vet. I wouldn't mind that, but I'm sorry. But in the first half, I couldn't look at them anymore. I even turned the channel. I said it was going to be a blowout loss, and then they came back. I know. I love it. I was hoping LeBron's injury wasn't an ACL. Yeah, I hope it isn't either. I stopped watching until the mid-third quarter. I was watching you guys play, and I'm very proud of you. Thank you. Appreciate that. What happened to Mo? I thought we could have used him in the second half. No, I thought this was a game that I think Darvin Ham made the right choice personally. I just think he would have gotten exposed, especially the lineups that they were playing. Definitely shouldn't get cocky yet. We possess the Lucas stopper, the Vandalorian. I know, I love it. Vanderbilt will win Defensive Player of the Year, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, I said that. I hope so. I would love that. Yeah, he was matching up with their lineups, which that's what you're supposed to do. AD found his mid-range jumper. Yeah, we need that. We need that going forward. 175 points, and you still can't win with Westbrook. We traded him, and we look like a tender 5-1 since straight. I love it. AD was a plus 20 in the second half, and no D'Lo. Yeah, and that's something else. We didn't have D'Lo, so happy to be back on As It Stands. This is a massive win away from the home against the Kyrie and Luka-led team. This was a great test, an amazing comeback. Let's keep it going. I am with you. First off, thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. And yeah, this was huge. We needed this badly. Let's see. AD had high, but the Vandalorian gets Gatorade done. Let's see. Is there something? Let's see. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to get through all this stuff. He hasn't even had an X-ray, so I don't know if that's the truth. Be careful listening to people in the comments. Like, I'll look into it. Jared Vanderbilt. Let's see. Jared Vanderbilt was a monster. I'm gonna try not to overreact. Just Ham. Well done again. He's definitely growing into a head coach. Still have my doubts on him, but he's getting the job done right now. I mean, he has a team. It helps when you have a team. It really does. It helps. Let's see. Schroeder and LeBron need to chill on those 3-point attempts. Let Walker, Beasley, and Russell do them. Yeah, I mean, Schroeder can't hit it when he's wide open, but you got to kind of, I mean, if you're wide open, shoot it. But forcing threes, I'm not really for it. Got to pick and choose. Let's see. Good win, Lakers. Lakers Nation, stand up. It was a great win. I know. Absolutely love it. We're currently in 11th place. That's what we need. I think Coach Ham recognized he has better defense pieces now, and he is playing better defenders. Yeah. I mean, it helps when you have that those lineup. 11 is better than 13. That is true. It is. It is. Mavs don't even look that good with Kyrie and Luka. They're not. They're clunky. They're clunky. Let's see. Definitely wasn't an Achilles there. Yeah, no. Look, there's nothing. If something like that happened, he hasn't even had X-rays and stuff. The game just ended. Don't listen to people in the chat. Okay, you're gonna go run away with that. If something happens, I'll make a proper video. We'll talk about it. Don't please. Last thing you want to listen to is like random people in the chat thinking that they know the inside scoop. You'll be fine. Genie should try to sign Vando in the locker room. Well, we have him next year, so let's see. Achilles strain is fine. Yeah, I don't even know if it's that. I mean, he looked fine, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, everyone relax. 80, bro. Yeah. Let's see. We were great in the fourth. This comeback shows a different mentality. I can see it in the squad. They do. You can just see this is just a different team. They're just better at every facet. They play more controlled. This is just a really good team. Really good team. Let's see. Mavs fans should be looking sideways at J Kidd in this one. Wood and Hardaway were productive, and he gave Powell and Bullock more minutes. Yeah. Won't play next game with that foot. Maybe. It's very possible. Right? But we'll see. We'll see. Sammy, it's a bunch of people probably just making stuff up to get attention. Like I said, don't ignore it. I haven't gotten any alert, any nothing. Nobody's texted me telling me like, hey man, this just happened. We're fine. Okay, like I said, the game just ended. He probably hasn't even had X-rays yet. So, we'll see. They don't know. They're just guessing when it comes to injuries. Exactly. Who was LeBron guarding on that late three? I'm sure Mo could have done that bad. You talk about the late three. No, I mean, LeBron let him shoot on purpose. Like I said, last thing you want to do is go contest, and then the refs call a foul. He makes the shot, and it's an and one, and now it's a tie game, and now it's going into overtime. No, let him shoot the ball. You're up 2 possessions. Let him shoot the ball. Trust your defense. Trust to make the free throws. We made the free throws. We got the turnover. Like, it's just, he made the right play. Lakers are the top defense after the trade. Yes, they are. Let's keep believing. Hope Braun can recover well enough for the playoffs. He still looks like he's struggling a lot. Yeah, I think he's just banged up. At Memphis is another big test. Yes, that will be really good. They had no paint defense. Wow, the Lakers finally noticed. Lakers won the game. Damn, man. Let's see what else. Let's see. Let's see. Sorry, trying to find something that isn't nonsense. Seemed to be the game called pretty well. Yeah. 80 finally played like he had balls. Usually plays square. He played great. He played exactly how we need him to. Exactly how we need him to. They didn't lock the Lakers. They outscored the Lakers. Yeah. I never said LeBron James has bigger history. Now you're just making stuff up. I have never once said that. I've said LeBron is a better player than Kobe Bryant, but I've never said has a better. I've said many times on this channel that Kobe is the greatest Laker to ever play the game. So you're just gonna make stuff up. Troll, like, these people have nothing better to do than just like troll and be goofy. Like you really have nothing else going on in your life that you're so sad that you have to just like troll a chat. It's hilarious. Like, man, I just would never imagine like, oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna spend 20 minutes of my life just trolling a Lakers stream. Like, people are bored, man. Go get a job. Go like get a hobby. Take up knitting or something. It's so funny. Press that like button. Thank you so much, Swaggy P. Yes, please take a quick second, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I am now 143 subscribers away from 10K. That would be beautiful. I would love to hit that. But yes, take a quick second, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It would mean a ton to me. Do you think LeBron is going to play versus the Grizzlies? I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, he said he wants to play all 23 games. If it's nothing like major, then he'll very likely play. But if it's something like last thing you want to do is have LeBron play and it turns into something worse. If you can just especially with playing the Grizzlies, you have to rest LeBron. I'd rather him not play and we have a shot at beating the Grizzlies than he does play, he gets hurt, and now he's out for like the remainder of the season or worse, the playoffs. No, you got to do what you got to do. Yes, thank you so much, Sammy. Yes, hit that like button, everyone. Hit that subscribe button. And the Lakers moved up to 11. I love it. This was a very impressive win. Agreed. He's just trolling. He's a Clipper fan. He's the guy that's always in the comments that are like, Clippers are the greatest. Ah, I love the Clippers. Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. Like he's just clowning. He ain't got nothing better to do. Like I said, he's bored. Vanderbilt is daddy. I'm sorry I had to say it. The dude is freaking amazing. He is, dude. The guy's incredible. Pause. I think the reason we won was because Vando. Oh, absolutely, without a doubt. That's my point too. Like people always gotta like bring up Kobe in every conversation. Like let the man rest. Unless we having a conversation about like his history and like everything that he's done for the Lakers, then yeah, it's set in stone. People just like to talk. They just have nothing better to do. Kyrie is a Laker already. LOL, right? They were talking after the game in the locker room, doing a little handshake. They were like, "Hey, let's go." It's hilarious. When is D'Lo coming back? He's day-to-day. I imagine he plays against the Grizzlies. It's probably my guess. Just needed one game of he's good. Yeah, he should be fine. He'll probably play the next game. 100, you gonna get that 10K in no time? Yes, I do. I know without a doubt. I have full confidence I'll get the 10K one day. Hopefully we get to 100K. But in general, I really want to hit it. Like I'm on pace to hit it by the end of this month, and that would be awesome. Like especially in the short month. If it was like a full month, if it was like 30, 31 days, I would definitely hit it based on like my subscriber rate. But like it's a short month, and I'm like, oh, can I get to 10K? That'd be awesome. Let's see. Biggest Laker comeback since 2002. I don't feel bad about thinking we were doomed down 30 yet. Hey, it was a tough game, but hey, I'm here late. But Lakers got that them dog in them, bro. I will win it out the rest of the season. I don't know about that, but I do like it. I do. I mean, I'd love it. I don't doubt it, but you were right this time. This Dallas team will not be a huge deal. They don't play any defense. They don't. Next year they'll probably be a lot better. Like if Kyrie stays, because next season they'll be able to just go get defenders. Right? They'll be able to keep their core guys that are important, that knock down all the three balls, and then they can just go focus on getting defensive-minded players. Because with Kyrie and Luka, you're going to get plenty of offense. So 6 of 34 is terrible. Got to be better. Agreed. Bat it out. Yeah, it's just a clown. He has nothing better to do. He's just lonely. Us Laker fans appreciate Malik Monk, though, for real. Facts. Malik Monk is the truth. That dude gave us a big W. Big W. Tyler has the best Laker channel. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Seriously. Thank you so much. Jake Paul got robbed. He just won that fight. I don't know. I mean, I know that they were fighting today. I didn't know it was this early. AD set the tone from the opening tip. He was going to a good game. Yeah. Cut it out. Malik gave us some huge three we needed. I want count. It's what counts. Yeah. Key moments. Yeah. Make it when it matters. I think I saw some lasers when they were shooting. Security needs to keep an eye on them. I mean, they had whistles, all kinds of stuff. Like there was that one play where Rui just stopped because he thought he heard the whistle, which everyone did. Like you could clearly hear it. Malik is streaky, but that's okay. But we needed the gravity he provides for spacing for sure. Yeah. I mean, like I said, even when he's not shooting the lights out, like they have to stay glued to him. We saw that in this game. Like everybody was just glued to him on the hip. He missed a lot, but he hits threes when we really needed him to. And that's all that matters. Make it when it counts. The only issue with Malik is he doesn't defend at all. I mean, he's been better than he has been, but that might also just be through the team defense, the scope of the defense. But But he almost always had a positive impact on the game. Yeah, Malik Monk and De'Aaron Fox, killers. Beasley ain't shooting well, but when we needed 3 from him, the momentum he came through, great win. And that's like I said, that's all that matters. Yeah, like I said, it's just people making stuff up. It's just trolls in the chat. Source, trust me, bro. If the Lakers hit half of those threes in the beginning, this would have been a blowout. Yeah, without a doubt. He won't be out for the season. He'll be all right. I mean, if it was something severe, like something major, he wouldn't have finished that game. I mean, he played a whole another like quarter and a half. Like he wouldn't have finished that game. My guess is probably just like a strain or something. He probably just strained it. Maybe he misses a couple days. But even if he does, for whatever reason, if LeBron James is out for like the remainder of the season, probably not. I think we do win a good majority of the games because I do think we're good, but I don't know. I think we'd make maybe the play-in. Maybe we finish as like the 9th or 10th seed, but we need LeBron James. We need him. But got that job done. For me, it was explanation point on who we trade after the trade. Yeah, exactly. 80 back. I seen that bounce in a step tonight. Oh, after that monster put back dunk. Yes. And I loved he was talking. He was like, he was all energized. That's the AD we need. That is the AD we need. Westbrook should be sick right now. I must say the Jello is definitely jiggling. Yeah, without a doubt. 5-1 without Westbrook. Yeah. 80 back after that monster put back in the quarter. I knew it. Yeah, he was great. What do you think of getting Korsmaz if he's waived? We need another elite 3-point shooter. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind like bringing him on and giving him a spot. Problem is he really wants to play. So I don't know if he would. That's kind of the problem, period. Like a lot of these buyout candidates and stuff, like a lot of them, they want meaningful minutes. And that becomes the problem. Facts. Once AD got the putback dunk, I knew Lakers had a good chance. Yeah. He's out here hustling, making those big plays. Do you think Lakers need Will Barton for the last rush spot, or they don't get anyone? I think, if I'm being honest, I don't think they sign anyone. If they do, I think it's just kind of like a veteran guy to kind of come in and just, be a quality guy. Oh, Hawks hired Quinn Snyder. But yeah, I don't think it's anything. I think Will Barton very likely goes to another team. I wouldn't mind it. Like if they signed him, perfect. Let's go. Okay. Yeah. Rob Pelinka. Yeah. Maybe it's nerve pain in his foot. It could be. Bro, I will give you credit for nailing that Vanderbilt pickup before anyone. Yeah, dude, I wanted that so bad. I was preaching that since the offseason. Go get Jared Vanderbilt. Let's keep the roster. Don't trade no one. Everyone in this has potential to shine any given night. Yeah, I am with it. I imagine that they did it. Let's see. Let's get him to 10K likes and subscribers. Great energy from our Lakers. Yes, thank you so much, Russell. Yes, please, if you can, take a quick second, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We're on the road to 10K. I would love it. LeBron report most likely ruptured the plantar fascia. Plantar fasciitis can still play through it, but it hurts bad. Yeah. Pau Gasol, if that ends up happening, Pau Gasol played like a chunk of a season with that. Mark Cuban looked depressed. Played through the whistle exactly. 3-point. I wish AD would punish paint all the time. I hate when he plays soft. Crutches followed by a walking boot. Physical therapy will be initiated, and a supportive custom orthotic will be made to decrease tension in the fascia recovery. Usually take 9 to 12 weeks. Yeah. Like I said, Pau Gasol, that was it the 2010 year? I think it was 2010 year. He played through that. Serge Ibaka, I wouldn't mind. Surgery is typically not required, but the fascia tends to heal well on its own. Yeah, he'll be all right. Let's go. Just got here. Appreciate you, Alvin. Appreciate you being here. Thanks so much. Man, we look good in the second half. We got a long way to go, but go win. Yeah, agree. It's we still got a long road ahead, but game at a time. Funny thing is, Bev would be perfect fit for his toughness with this team. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't, but I mean, I like getting the backup big. When is Showtime Lakers season 2? I don't know. That's a good question. Johnny, I know. I love it. We got it. Let's see. Ooh. Let's see. In fact, a surgical treatment for heel pain caused by plantar fasciitis involves cutting the lengthening the tightened fascia. Yeah. Ham said LeBron was good. Lakers are champion contenders. Let's go. Yes, I love it. I love this team. I really do. I think we are great. But in general, I got to the end of the stream. So I want to go and make a Vanderbilt video because I want to rant for 10 minutes about Jerry Vanderbilt today. But on your way out, as I close this down, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I would greatly appreciate you just taking a quick second on your way out to do that for us. And I would be thankful. But anyway, again, let's go get this win against Memphis on Tuesday. We need to get this. Hopefully LeBron's okay. I'll give you updates along the way, everything like that. So yeah. Anyway, again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button on the way out. You guys are awesome. Thank you for hanging.